Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday night Travel Tribe event. Thank you so much for coming along and having a look at what we're up to. You may have seen some posts on Facebook, or you may have been invited to come along and check out what it is that your friends and family are up to. Whether it's they've invited you to come along from the aspect of looking at a way of making some more income online, or whether you've been, facing some health challenges and you're looking for something to just either give you some more energy, help you get ahead, whatever the reason is. I'm very glad that you're here. My name is Jo Ross. I'm the founder of the movement at Travel Tribe, and Travel Tribe came to be about 16 months ago. I was working a traditional business of family daycare and absolutely loved looking after the little kids. However, I wasn't getting ahead financially. I was still, sort of living paycheck to paycheck and never really making any great advances financially. And also, I had no time freedom. I was locked into being there from 7 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon every day for those kids so that their parents could go to work and do their jobs. So my hubby and I love traveling. Been our dream to be able to travel around Australia. We've done quite a few overseas trips and absolutely love it. And we could just never figure out a way that we were going to be able to have that time or financial freedom to be able to travel and explore the world as much as we wanted. So I came across a post on Facebook, and it was from a lady who was also in family daycare who was able to close down her business because she found an online business that was, out earning her traditional business. I sent her a message and I said, "Hey, can I ask what it is that you're doing?" And she sent me a video to watch, very similar to the information you're going to see here tonight. And I've never looked back. The information she sent through was about these amazing products. Now, for me, health has been a really high priority for the last 5 years, ever since I was diagnosed with breast cancer. It was just after my 33rd birthday, and it was a huge shock. Don't have any family history of breast cancer. I was young, fit, healthy, don't smoke, don't do drugs, and didn't really see that I had any reason to come down with cancer. And when I started looking into it, my lifestyle was incredibly toxic. I was in a very bad relationship. I was working 6 days a week to financially support us, and I lived on Diet Coke, coffee and biscuits pretty much. The only time I ate something green was if it was a mint chocolate. So when I became aware of how much our food and our diet does impact what happens to us, when these products came along, I was instantly amazed. So these are our products. They're called Juice Plus. And basically what they are is fruits, veggies and berries encapsulated. Now, these products are completely vegan. There's nothing else in them. They're all non-GMO, and the produce all comes from third-generation farms that have no herbicides and no pesticides used on them for 3 generations. Every batch gets tested, so we know exactly what's in the soil and what's going into our produce. The fruit and veg that's in these is unlike what we get at the supermarkets here. So everything that's popped in these capsules is left to vine ripen. Now, when we go shopping at Coles and Woolies and Aldi, our produce that we are able to get, we know our tomatoes are picked when they're green and then ripened under lights. We know that avocados are gas ripened. So even when we're trying to do the best we can and eat our 5 serves of veggies and 2 serves of fruit a day, we're just not getting that nutrition that we need to combat all of the pollution that we're dealing with in our day-to-day life. So these little babies are amazing. Now, what's on the label is a food label. So it doesn't have individual ingredients because, as we know, there's thousands of phytochemicals and vitamins and minerals in all of our fruit and veg. We couldn't possibly list them all. But what is listed is a food label. So it has carrot, cabbage, kale, rice bran, broccoli, beetroot, tomato, garlic, parsley, spinach and oat bran. And this is recognised by the TGA, the Therapeutic Goods Association of Australia, as a whole food product. So it's just amazing to think that there's nothing else in here. What you're getting is a variety of 27 different fruits, veggies, and berries. The way they do that is once the product is vine ripened, within 24 hours of our fruit and veg being picked, it's trucked off to the plant where it's washed, and then the whole fruit or veggie is crushed. So you're getting all of that nutrition from the skin, from the core, from the seeds, absolutely all of it. It's crushed and then very slowly freeze dried at about 1 degree. And what that does is just allow the water and the sugar to evaporate. So you're left with that nutrient-dense powder. And what the studies that have been done on Juice Plus prove that that powder, that nutrient-dense powder that gets encapsulated, it's bioavailable. The enzymes are still alive, and when you take the capsule, your body recognizes it as food, exactly as if you were eating the grape, the raspberry, the bilberry, blueberry, cranberry, any of the food that's in these. Now, even the capsule that goes into these is made from tapioca, so it's all completely vegan. And yeah, we're very, very proud of the fact that we've now got 38 gold standard medical reviewed journals have done studies on our product, and they're all available if that's something that you're interested in to view on our website. So please ask the person who sent you this video and they'd be happy to show you where they are. So we've got these capsules. Then we have our children's product. Now these actually come for free with every adult order, and they come for free for 4 years if you've got a child aged between 4 and 18 years old. The reason the company does that, and has been doing it for over 10 years now, is because we really do want to change the nutrition of the world. We've seen the difference that these products can make in families' lives, and we want to tell the world about them. So these are exactly the same ingredients as the fruit and veg capsules, but instead of being a capsule, which the kids can't take, they're mixed with tapioca starch and pectin and formed into a little apple shape. They taste and smell amazing because they have a little bit of the beetroot and apple juice mixed in to make them taste delicious. And yeah, kids absolutely love them. So they come free with every adult order. And we've been doing that children's health study for over 10 years now. And what has been proven, we've got results published. And kids who have been taking the chews, they're on fewer over-the-counter medications or prescription drugs. 60% miss fewer days of school. There's 66% less visits to the doctor for children who are taking the chews. 71% consume less fast food and soft drinks. They drink more water. There's just, yeah, so many different benefits that parents have reported and we've been able to do studies on. So that's why we absolutely love sharing our products and program with everybody. We also have our complete powder. Now, these are a protein powder. Now, they're not like protein shakes and things like that that you can buy over the counter at chemists. These are completely made from vegetables. There's no milk products or whey protein or anything like that, which we know a lot of people have trouble digesting. These are made from, we've got chickpea powder, pea protein, soy protein, rice protein, as well as in there, we've got an ancient grain blend. We've got broccoli sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, aromats. It's just amazing. Spirulina, pumpkin, pomegranate, mushroom. There's also an amazing ingredient called niacin, which is actually naturally found in vegetables, but it is a natural mood enhancer. So a lot of antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication actually have that in them. And we've got some amazing testimonials and stories from people who've been on the products and have actually been able to reduce or even completely remove medication from their life. So yeah, it's just amazing what that power of fruit and veg and whole food can do for you. When your body's getting that nutrition it needs, it really does start to heal itself from the inside. So that's our 3 products, and we're very excited to announce, as of this weekend, we are going to have a 4th product. It's our first new product in 15 years, and this is our Omega blend. So many people know the benefits of an omega-3s, but up until now, most places you can only get them via some nasty fish oil that leaves a terrible taste in your mouth. And, you know, for people who are vegan, vegetarian, or have seafood allergies, they're obviously not able to access any of that. And omega-3s, all omegas, are so important for our body. Omegas actually form part of your cell membranes. So they're part of every single part of you. Your brain is made up of 60% of omegas. So if you're not getting omegas, your brain is suffering. Our bodies can't produce omegas. We have to ingest it. We have to take it in. So, yeah, the fact that they've done so many studies on omegas already, and they've proven that they're beneficial for people who suffer from depression, and also they're beneficial for children in school. They're doing lots and lots of studies on that at the moment. So this has a whole spectrum of omegas. It's not just omega-3, and it also comes from, so we've got algae blend, pomegranate seed, sea buckthorn berry, raspberry seed, safflower oil, and tomato seed oil. So that gives us our full spectrum of omegas, and completely vegan, and no fishy aftertaste. There's actually slight orange taste from the orange seed oil. So yeah, it's amazing. They're fantastic, and it was so super excited to be able to release those. My hubby and I were actually lucky enough to bring some of these back from the States 6 months ago. He's been taking them ever since, and he has a smashed up knee, but from a workplace injury because he was a plasterer, but he's too young to have a knee replacement, and they basically told him he just has to deal with it. But he's been taking these for 6 months now, and he's gone from not being able to walk around the block to he does a walk of between 7 and 10 kilometres one day, and the next day he's doing a bike ride of about 20 kilometres. So he is absolutely loving it. Of course, that's, you know, been able to make him lose a whole pile of weight, which he's very happy about. And so he can't tell people enough about how much they need the omegas. So they are coming out this week. So that's our products. That's all we have, because basically it's fruit, veg, berries, and omega oils. It's the building blocks of life. It's the basic necessities that we all know we need, but, you know, it's so hard to get enough. The World Health Organization is now telling us that we need between 5 and 13 serves a day to combat the pollutants and the toxins that we have in our day-to-day environment. I don't know about you, but there's not too many people who can get 5 to 13 serves of organic fruit and veg every day. So that's what our products are designed to do. Just bridge that gap between what we do eat and what we know we should be eating. Along with our products, we have an amazing program. It's called the Juicy Body Transformation. It's all run through Facebook. So all of our customers get lifetime access to that. And we are all about adding as much value as we possibly can. So Kira Westwick is our incredible chef. She was on MasterChef a few years ago and one of the top 10 finalists. After she finished MasterChef, she found Juice Plus in the business and has never looked back. So she is the brains behind this incredible program, and she shares some amazing recipes. What these are is designed to be family friendly and 10 to 20 minutes in the kitchen at the most. The food that is in here is incredible. You've got things like sweet potato brownies, where there's no flour in them. They're actually made from sweet potatoes. We've got chocolate chip biscuits, where again, there's no flour, but they're made from a can of chickpeas. So we're all about getting those foods that we all know and love and that the kids need and for the lunch boxes and things like that. But this is the healthy version of it, swapping out some of those not so great ingredients for the whole food version. Hubby's always loved the clean KFC chicken. That's usually a really big hit. So yeah, we've got all of that available on Facebook. And yeah, we just love giving all of our customers that lifetime access and sharing with them. So what I'd like to do now is, we've got a few people on the line here tonight who have been trying the products for a little while. I'm just going to go and find Tracy. She's going to share her story with us. Let me just find you there, Tracy. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So can you tell us, please, how did Juice Plus come into your life and how have you found it?
Well, like most people, it came into my life. I answered a message on Facebook by Catherine Rook, We started chatting about it probably about a year and a half ago. It wasn't something that I was looking for at that particular time, but funds became available over the last couple of months, and so I've been on the berries now for about similarly a month, and I can't wait to try the rest of them.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
No problem.
So we've also got, I'm not sure if Teal is still there. Oh, there she is. Let me go and find her. Hey, Teela, how you going?
Hello. Oh, am I here? Yeah.
You are here.
Sorry, mine's quite blurry.
Yeah, it is a bit blurry.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sorry. So.
No, it's okay. We can still see you and hear you.
Okay. Sorry, did you ask me a question?
No. So yeah, how did Juice Plus come into your life? How long have you been taking it, and what have you found?
Okay. So I've been taking it since March. So I don't know how many months that is off the top of my head right this second.
About
I'm gonna
6.
say 6. Yeah. So 6. So I'd heard about it. I'd heard about the product, so I was a bit interested in it, and then my sister-in-law started taking it. So I was like, okay, tell me what you think of it, because I have been thinking about taking it. Anyway, she started taking it, loved it. I started taking it, loved it. I was a pretty new mum at that stage and was struggling with sleep and, to be honest, losing weight as well. Everyone told me that breastfeeding, the weight would fall off. That did not happen for me. So I struggled with weight, tired, and just being in the house all day. So they started working pretty well for me straight away, and just made a massive difference in everything, like my energy levels, how I felt about myself a little bit more. I started eating better, and that kind of just happened naturally. I didn't force myself. And yeah, so one thing is I can't drink Coke anymore, which is awesome because I really loved Coca-Cola.
Wow.
But yeah, I just can't really, it just doesn't appeal to me anymore, which is really, really big. So yeah, that happened, and now I'm back at the gym, and I am back at work 3 days a week. So it's been really helpful because I haven't really struggled too much, like been too tired with going to work and coming home and being a mum and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been really good for energy wise. And since I've been going to the gym, I've been able to really smash myself, which I couldn't do before. So I'm putting that back to Juice Plus for helping me with that. I give it to my kids, and they've been eating a lot better. No more juice. There's just water. I'm forever finding half-eaten apple cores around the house, which does drive me insane because she goes up and gets it but at least it's not chocolate crumbs or something like that. So I can't go too much. So yeah, my apples, I'm going through apples and bananas like you wouldn't believe, but I'm really, really happy about it, as well as annoyed. So
it's a quality problem to have.
yeah. So yeah, it's helped all of us in this house. So it's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I know so many people get addicted to Coke. Hey, I used to be addicted to the Diet Coke, and it's amazing how it can change your taste buds. Hey, you start to crave the less sweet things.
Definitely. Yeah. That really surprised me. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
That's okay.
All right. So thank you guys for sharing. So yeah, as I said, there's always different results. We never know what Plus is going to do for a person. Everybody has different results because everybody's body is in a different stage and has been through different things. But when we give it that nutrition that it needs, it really can start to heal itself. So yeah, that's why we always have such incredible varied results. So what I'd like to share with you now is just a little bit about the business. I know lots of people are looking for a way to bring home some extra income. So whether you're a stay-at-home mum who's looking for, just a few extra $100 to stretch the budget, or whether you're looking for a way to maybe replace a full-time income and be able to go traveling, or just to have that time freedom to spend it with your family the way that you want. So one of the big things that people always worry about with sort of a business like this, something network marketing based, is, do I know enough people? Like, am I going to have to be one of those people that goes and chases all my friends and my family? And, you know, how am I going to share this enough to, you know, make a decent income? So what I'd like to share is, I just want to show people how I got started in this business, because that was one big thing for me. You know, that was one of my big worries. I live in a tiny little beach town. I really only knew the couple of mums who I was, you know, looking after their children for and for family daycare. So it was a big worry of mine. I actually had less than 100 Facebook friends. I only used it for keeping in touch with my, you know, close friends and family. So when I started the business, first of all, it was from Katrina, who put a post on Facebook. She shared it with me via that video, and I absolutely loved it. So I started talking to one of the family daycare mums who I was looking after her children for. Beck absolutely loved what she heard, both from a nutritional point of view for her little toddlers, and also from the fact that, you know, she could start to earn some extra income so she could cut back in days at work and spend time with her children rather than having to drop them off at me. Beck shared it with a lady she worked with, Angela, and Angela loved it and shared it with her daughter, Jacinta. So while this was going on, a lady named Beryl popped a post on Facebook saying how she was having trouble getting a job. She was in her early 60s, nobody would hire her, and she was possibly going to lose her house because she couldn't make the mortgage repayments because, yeah, she couldn't find work. So I just reached out to her and I said, look, I'm not sure if this is the kind of thing you're looking for, but I'd love to share this with you and just see if it could help bring in some extra income. Beryl absolutely loved what she saw, and she straight away shared it with her daughter, Katie. Katie loved what she saw, and she shared it with her friend, Alyssa, and Alyssa shared it with her friend, Tony. Now, while that was going on, I popped an ad up on Facebook and in one of the buy, swap and sell sites, and I said, hey, is there anybody out there who would like to earn some part-time money, looking to build maybe a travel fund, maybe you're looking to build a house deposit, but you can do this part-time from your phone in little stolen moments throughout the day. And a beautiful lady named Denise sent back a message and said, hey, yes, you know, I'm a teacher, but I'd love to make an extra income for a travel fund because I'd love to start traveling overseas. Denise shared this business with her partner, Greg, and with her mum, Gwenda. Now, while this was going on, everybody down here is having little conversations and doing little posts on Facebook, and they're sharing the business with their friends, family, just people on Facebook. And before you know it, this is what we call the popcorn effect. So this has started popcorning out. In the meantime, I'm still sharing on Facebook, and I've connected with Deb and Vicky and lots of other people. So over the course of the last 15 months, we've now got almost 130 people on our team. And out of that, I actually only knew 3 of them before this business. I've met lots of them now and we've had great times together, but I actually only knew 3 of them before this business started. So I just want to show people we have an amazing system. We've got a step-by-step guide in how to use Facebook, how to post, the kind of things to post, and how to do that. So that's all I did, was follow the system that's in place, and this is what's been able to come about. And if I could do it, anybody can do it, because like I said, I wasn't like a social media guru by any stretch of the imagination. I was just somebody who knew the power of fruit and veg and loved sharing the results that other people were having. So what I'd also like to share with you now is how we get paid. So in this business, oh, Tracy, can you see me now? You sent through, yep, all good, cool. So so we get paid in 3 different ways in this business. We get paid a retail profit. So every time we connect a customer with the company, we get a retail profit. So we've got a head office and a warehouse down in Sydney. So we don't have to do any of the shipping or take the payments or do any of that. It's all taken care of it. We just pop through people's details. Head office in Sydney sends the product directly out to them. And for doing that, the company says, thank you very much, and gives us the retail profit. As we start to build a team and we help those people to build their own businesses, we also get a commission. Now, we get a commission on everything we do, but also on everything that our team does. So obviously, the more people that you help, the bigger your team's going to be and the more commission you're going to get. We also get paid bonuses. Now, in our team, we like to call bonuses the fun money, and we have a kind of an unspoken rule where the bonus money is supposed to be spent on yourself. It's not supposed to be spent on the bills or anything boring like that. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about the bonuses because they are unlimited. You can get these as many times as you like. So when you come into the business, you come in as a virtual franchisee, a VF. In your first 10 days, you can get to DVF. As a thank you for doing that, the company says, here's your first $100 bonus. Thank you very much for getting started strong. The next level you get to is SDVF. Now, when you get there, and you can get there in 40 days, you get a nice $400 bonus. But not only do you get a $400 bonus, the person who taught you also gets the $400 bonus. When you get to SC, that one's a $600 bonus. Again, not only for you, but also for the person who taught you. So we actually have somebody on the line here tonight who's gotten to SC. Let me see if I can find her. You there, Vicky?
I am. You surprised me.
Oh, sorry. That's okay.
That's okay.
How are you?
All right. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm better. I've had 2 days off work, but I'm heaps better now. So.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Problems of being a school teacher,
Yeah.
hey?
This is right. I don't usually ever get sick, so I don't like it.
No. So can you just tell us, how long have you been doing the Juice Plus business and how have you found it so far?
Yeah, so I responded to a post just like Joe was talking about. I think it might have been back in possibly November, December last year, Joe. I think it might have been. It took me a while to come round. I was one of those people that you probably often come across who are a bit skeptical. And I was also quite short on cash. So it took me a while, and Joe was very patient with me. And I signed up in January of this year. So I bit the bullet and said, what have I got to lose? So I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And it was the best decision I ever made. I also at that time happened to get full-time teaching work. So I've been working all year full-time as a teacher and working this business. So it's absolutely possible to do both. And I have made it to SC in that time. I think that was a few months ago I did that. So if I can do that, anybody can do that, because I've got a child living here and I'm working full-time, and as all of the females on here know, we do the most around the house. So
That's for sure.
you know, yeah, so it's not easy, but I have loved everything that it's brought into my life, especially the positivity and being surrounded by all these happy, smiling faces, and the positive quotes I get to read every day, and the team that I'm getting to build. I love helping these people on my team reach these milestones and these promotions. And that does a lot for me personally as well. So I'm really excited about the goals that I've set for myself before Christmas, and I'm really hoping that that will. I know it will, and you know, I'm working full time, so I know that I can get there. And so you guys that aren't working full time, you have no excuses. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know if you're at home with kids, that's a full-time job. I've done that one too. Yeah, so if anyone's that you've got on tonight that you've invited is thinking that you're going to be left alone and you're going to be left to figure this all out by yourself and you won't know what to do. There's not only one team, there's teams of support and pages for you, and there's always someone that you can message, and there's always a page you can go to where you will find the right advice and be pointed in the right direction, or there's a clip you can watch or a website you can go to. So that's what I found about this business. There's always someone to help you, and there's always information that you need. And that's what I've loved.
Thank you. And what are you excited for the future?
I am excited about being able to cut back. Even though I've only just started working full-time, I'm excited about being able to cut those days back. I do love my teaching. It is time-consuming. It is not a 9 to 3 job like most people think with these lovely holidays. It's a lot of planning. It's a lot of marking. It's a lot of reporting. And but I'd love to. I'm looking forward to cutting back those days so that I'm not working full-time. Yeah.
Awesome. And you're exactly right. You know, I know that you sneak off to the loo and send messages and all that sort of stuff. This is what this
I do it in my lunch hour.
Yeah. This is what this business allows us to do. It's done in little stolen moments. You know, you don't have to be sitting down at a desk for 2 hours to be able to do this business. You can do it on the run, from your phone, in the car, at the park, wherever you are, and build up an amazing income in little stolen moments.
Yeah, and if I don't have time to jump on a training or a fantastic event that's on, because a lot of them are run during the day when I'm at work, then I download the recording onto my phone while I'm in my Wi-Fi, and I will listen to them while I'm traveling, because I do a lot of traveling, driving for my job. So I'm always it's good that these things are recorded, because I'm always getting to be up to date with everything that's going on.
Absolutely. And you're doing amazing, Vicky.
I'm getting there.
You're doing all right.
Thanks, Jo.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so that's SC. We've got somebody. I'll just pop everyone on mute. Okay, cool. We've got, SC. So next comes SSC. Now with SSC is a $1,200 bonus, both for you and the person who taught you. So, as I said before, these bonuses are unlimited. If you help one person get there, you can get your $1,200 bonus. If you help 5 people get there, you can get the $6,000. It's unlimited. You can help as many people as you like. QNMD comes next, and that one's a $1,500 bonus, both for you and your teacher. And then we have our pinnacle position in Australia, NMD, National Marketing Director, and that one is a $3,000 bonus. Now, when you get there, your teacher doesn't get the $3,000 bonus because they're already going to be an NMD. And when you get to NMD, your annual wage is somewhere between the vicinity of $80,000 to $100,000 a year, depending on how strong your business is. Some people's is a lot more than that. Some people's is between the 80 to 100. So yeah, that's just a little bit like and that's just one of the ways we get paid. So those bonuses are available to every person every month, depending on how many people you want to help. So hopefully that's just given you a little bit of a snapshot of what we do and a little bit about why we do it. You know, we get to help so many people change their life from either a health perspective or a financial and lifestyle perspective. So if this has resonated with you at all, please feel free to get in touch with the person who sent this to you. Or if this isn't for you, maybe you know somebody though who could do with a health upgrade or is looking to wait for a way to make a little bit of extra income. If this is something that, you think might appeal to them, please feel free to pass it on, because we are a word of mouth business, and we'd really appreciate the support. So I just want to thank you all for jumping on, and hopefully talk to you soon.